just feel His holy presence when there's Southern gospel music all around. Don't you just love that gospel music? Don't you just love that Southern sound? Can't you just feel His holy presence when there's Southern gospel music all around? When there's Southern gospel music all around.
Together just like this, come on.
I'm going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. Well, I'm going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away.
I'm listening for the trumpet to sound most any time, and the crown of light that's waiting, thank God will soon be mine. Well, I got my invitation from a place called Calvary. By the precious blood of Jesus, the trip's been paid for me. Well, I'm
going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. The captain of the vessel is calling, get on board, and the destination's heaven, save on the crystal shore. We'll meet again the Savior and our loved ones who have gone, there to live for all eternity. Oh yes, we're going home. I'm going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. I'm going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away.
all right, everybody in the house just like this, come on.
Going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. Yes, I'm going home with Jesus in the twinkling of an eye. I made my reservation for a mansion in the sky. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. I may not know the moment, or I may not know the day, but I know that I'll be leaving when He calls His church away. forever reigns. He's God in the highest, worthy to merit our praise. Oh, for 1,000 tongues to sing praises unto thee. Oh, for 1,000 hands to raise in honor to the King. We crown you with singing. Oh Lord, our lips shall utter your praise in humble adoration and in endless refrain. Oh, for 1,000 tongues to sing praises unto thee. Oh, for 1,000 hands to raise in honor to the King. Oh, for 1,000 hands to raise in honor to the King. Oh, for 1,000 hands to raise in honor, in glory, in honor, in glory, in honor to the King. In honor to the
Hi friends, welcome to Southern Style Praise. We're here at the National Quartet Convention and I'm here, and as young as she is, the legend herself, Kelly Nelon Clark. And it is great to have you here at the program. A lot of things are going on with your family right now.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, but we're having fun. I got one daughter engaged, and Amber, she's going to get married April 23rd next year, so we're gearing up for that. And we just got back from Cambodia and Canada, and we're working on a Christmas project, so lots of things going on.
And Cambodia had to have been a life-changing experience for you all. Tell us a little bit about what you learned, or maybe something that as a result changed you and your family's life forever.
You know what? The Cambodian people are some of the kindest people I've ever met. They're humble, and they're thankful, and they're grateful. I mean, we went over there, and we're partnering with FEBC, Far East Broadcasting Company, and they gave us radios to take to the villages out in remote areas where they have nothing. I mean, and these radios, they're tuned to their radio station, or they just, it's on kinetic energy, so they just wind them up, And families will invite other families to listen, and they hear the gospel in their own language. And we were able to pass out these radios with apples and a Coke, and of course a bottle of water, but it was just the most rewarding thing. And to see some of the sights that they have there, we went to the killing fields, and babies, how they were tortured and killed. It was the darkest place, you know. We should be so thankful in America where we live and how the freedoms that we have, and to be able to go there. It was a hard trip, I'll tell you that. It was a hard trip to get there and to come back because the flights are so long, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I would not trade it. And to see their smiles when we handed them those radios and the apple and a drink, they were so grateful. And it was pouring rain. I was looking, they said we're going to go to a church, and so I'm looking for a church. It wasn't what we call a church. It was just dirt, and they had put down plastic, and it was pouring down rain. But it was.
And then we complain if it's raining and we can't get the front spot at the church, or my big TV doesn't have cable, and these folks are just
they're
apple.
grateful for everything, and it was to hear them sing. And we tried to sing songs that were hymns that they would recognize the tune in their own language, but we did have an interpreter too, so it was fantastic.
Well, they're making a difference both here and around the world. We'll be right back. I want to ask them one more question before we go about their Americana CD and what they're doing. We'll be right back right here on Southern Style Praise.
Flowing like a fountain for the weary, crystal clear like sunlight on the rain.
Racing like a strong and mighty spirit, moving with a force you can't restrain. In its streams the broken find their healing, in its waves the trouble find their peace, in its currents worried minds find comfort, in its blood the captive finds release. All right, come on, church. Come to the river, water of life. Come to the river, my child. It never shall run dry. If anyone is thirsty in this desert, if anyone is crying for a drink, then into longing hearts will flow a river, freely given those who will believe. Blessings from the source of living water, into every broken, every stream, filling every emptiness with fullness, washing souls of every sinner clean. Come to the river, water of life. Come to the river, my
As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, mothers, let's go down, down to the river to pray.
As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down, down to the river to pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Come on, church, sing with us. Oh, sinners, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down to the river to pray. Come on, let me hear you. Oh, sinners, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down to the river to
Welcome back to Southern Style Praise. I'm your host, Richard Hissong, and I'm here. We are honored to have Kelly Nelon Clark on here, only on the camera. I'm a terrible person besides that. But anyhow, no. and it's great to have you, seriously, and your family. I'm telling you, probably one of the most talented families in Southern gospel music. If you've seen them in live or even on the National Quartet Convention, they play live instruments, some of the closest harmonies right now in Southern gospel music. But you have a really cool program. It's Americana, really.
Yes.
And tell us about the tour, and you have Jeff Stice. Just tell us about how that all got started and what you all are doing.
Well, it started because this company wanted us to do theaters around the nation, and they wanted some Americana music with the gospel. So we were privileged to be able to go into these places, full, sold out crowds, and take the gospel to people who may never hear the gospel. It's a secular audience. We did some Americana songs like Bridge Over Troubled Waters, Coat of Many Colors, the American Trilogy, and we sang these songs, but we sang our songs too. We sang them the gospel, and they would come to the table and they said, "We've never heard anything like this." So we were able to plant seeds of the gospel. It was so exciting, and you'd reel them in with the songs that they're my era. Don't even say anything.
I didn't say it.
But my era, and they loved these songs that they remember from their childhood, or when they were dating or something like that. And they're all good, clean songs, but they're more secular songs. But we put our gospel songs in there too, and those people loved it. It just shows you that if we will take this gospel everywhere and not just sing to gospel people, that God can do miracles.
Yeah.
God can do miracles.
Not only that, but you guys are reaching, like you said, people that have never heard this kind of music, and reaching unsaved people that are coming for this Americana and singing them the gospel. So
Right.
It
It was so much fun, and have the band. We've got Stone Carter and Jeff Stice. Sometimes we have another guitar player. We have Jason plays guitar and bass, and Autumn plays mandolin. So it's fun.
And it's a full production. I mean, videos and I mean, they just go all out.
Costumes. Yes, costumes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
How many costume changes do you have?
We do 2 or 3. Amber does 2. She does Shenandoah, so she has the big antebellum dress.
Okay.
Yeah, she does Shenandoah, and then she does a costume change for Colors of the Wind. Autumn does Coat of Many Colors, and she has her coat that we had made special, Coat of Many Colors. And so one time we all did costumes, and I laughed so hard that I didn't think I was going to make it, because we all wore the antebellum dresses, and we kept bumping into each other. So we don't do that anymore, but we love doing that. We love the.
Are you going to continue doing some Americana next year, you think?
Oh yeah, we'll do it. We're doing a Christmas album now and a new gospel project, but yeah, we'll keep doing it.
And you can find out more about their projects by this, probably scrolling across the screen of their website and their Facebook and their all the social media.
All social media. The Nelons.com, Facebook Nelons, and then I'm on there, Instagram. We're everywhere.
Now next year's program is going to be fun because I want to have you back and find out what it's going to be like being a mother-in-law.
I know. I'm going to be a broke mother-in-law is what I'm going to be.
A broke mother-in-law?
Yeah, because that wedding's expensive.
It is. We'll find out more about that.
I had boys.
See, I have a girl and a boy, and my girl I'm a little nervous, but she's only 10, so I'm saving up now.
You better start saving.
I will start saving.
It's expensive.
So you know what you do? Buy more of the Nelon CDs.
Please.
It's going right down.
Please.
She's got to pay for the wedding.
That's right.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more great music. Legend right here on Southern Style Praise.
Old is what it is.
Praise the Lord. Do you love the Lord tonight? Can you give him a hand clap of praise? He's the only one worthy. Praise his name.
Some call it progress, and we must conform, or we will be left by the change. This new world religion serves the God of their choice, but salvation still comes in one name. That name is Jesus, the sweet rose of Sharon, spotless and pure Lamb of God. Jesus, the Lion of Judah, the promised Emmanuel, God's Son. Jesus, our Lord and Creator, who witnessed and conquered the grave. Jesus, this world's only Savior. Jesus, what a wonderful name. is hard, it seems that there is no end. When our heart is torn, our faith is worn, and friends are hard to find, we speak your name, oh precious Lord. You bring peace of mind. We speak your name. We speak your name. In times of joy, in times of pain, we speak your name. We speak your name. In sunshine or rain, we speak your name. The doctor gives no hope. We've done all we can do, and times are hard, money short, and the bills are due. When your strength is gone, the days seem long, you feel like giving in. Just speak the name.